So I say, speaking of Eldrazi taxes, Robert, you can see the deck at least a little bit off the bat. Oh, forgot to update the last one. Lame. Eldrazi taxes. Oh man, like I don't honestly know who has the advantage in this one.
I think we're kind of light on Eldrazi over here.
I mean, they do it for the Displacer of Thought Knot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you do that combo. Like, you don't draw anything that I want ever. Like, oh, you have the land cool. You can
I
keep.
like the Cat God. I've always been a fan there.
Oh, Arbiter?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, Cat God. I was like, oh, Ketra?
He's got godly passive. 3 is not making it happen. That is not impressive. Oh.
Ooh.
Could have been a roll off the mediocre dice rolls. You boys are not getting invited to the casino.
Hey, I mean, like, they keep rolling 5s, right? They're never gonna hit that crap. It's fine.
See, these graveyards are not going to be an issue in this matchup. We got 6 resting pieces between the two of them.
Well, and then also they have the main board, Kaya.
Yeah. Not going to be a problem.
No. Oh man, like, I'm not gonna lie. I really hope I see one of my favorite plays is like turn 2, the burn, or like, turn 3, the burn player suspends a Rift Bolt, and they're like, cool, Wasteland Stranger, put it in your graveyard, kill it, dude. Like, it's all the feel bads.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Get him.
how could I set you up for this?
What's this Camball?
Camel console something. So it's whenever a player plays a non-creature spell,
Yeah.
You drain gain for 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
That's insane.
yeah, it's
That's
really
a creature?
It's a creature. It's a 2/3 for 3.
That's going to get burnt pretty easily.
I mean, like, yeah, but
Definitely going to require a burn spell.
But yeah, it requires a burn spell. Even then, like, it's not going to your dome, and you're gaining 2 life from
Yeah,
it. So I mean, it's a win-win in that sense, which is always nice. Turn 1, suspend a Rift Bolt.
Yeah. I think I know what deck I'm playing against.
Concealed Courtyard. Dome you for 3. Gobble Guide. Reveal an Athalia. Oh, Gobble Guide does not want to see that.
Thalia have
She has first strike.
Yeah, first strike, and she's gonna make the burn spell.
Right, and first strike and tax you. This is fine.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'd rather have the land, but yeah, knowing that I got this coming down is quite decent.
oh yeah. And it looks like it also has a Tidehole Sculler in hand, so like once the burn player kind of runs out of gas, like taking more gas away from it is always nice. 3, 4.
Helix, maybe?
Yeah, for Lightning Helix. So go up to 20, down to 13. Reveal.
Take that land.
Ooh, that's a temple. Pretty happy with that. If we can get a Thought Knot Seer as well.
It's 4.
Thought Knot Seer.
Yeah, I'll take one of these cards.
Ooh.
Yeah, more
Take the
stuff.
Helix.
Oh, is that a
That's,
Helix?
that's a Helix.
Yeah.
So it's just you know your opponent only has a land in hand.
Yeah, and I've
It's
got
like-
a 4/4.
Right, I got a 4/4. Didn't even bluff the Gobble Guide. So he has a Wasteland Strangler. He's just gonna take the Helix, put in the van, kill the Gobble Guide, swing for 4.
How does the Thought on Seer work here? If it comes into play, you get to take a card they have from the game. If it leaves play, or if it goes to the graveyard, they draw a card.
If it leaves play,
So you can't flicker wisp it.
you can.
Well, yeah, but they get to draw a card, right?
Right, but then it comes back in the end step, and then you take a card away.
Okay.
So that's how it works with the Displacer.
Yeah.
It's because it blinks it, right? So they draw a card, and then you take a card away from them.
All right. Okay. Well, that's what the Displacer does as well.
Yeah, was it
Right.
the
That
Displacer
is
blinks
an
it? Yeah,
activated one, yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, because you're just like, all right, I'm gonna pretty much filter your hand to where you
What if
don't
they-
have a
What do they have there? I see they have another Thalia. but-
Thalia, and then that's just a Displacer.
Okay.
So like now he's just gonna control.
This looks real bad.
It
for
is.
her.
He's just gonna control what the burn player's drawing. Like, I'm gonna keep telling you no until you get a land. So yeah, no, you haven't missed it, Zach.
Nope, not yet.
Oof. Look at that. Coming across for, was that 9? Coming across for 9. Second main phase, Tidehole Sculler. So much in your hand.
Do you have anything left?
Land. Oh, that poor burn
It's
player.
bad enough that they have a board, but now you don't have any cards.
Right.
So
It's like second Displacer. Send a message. At this point, like, you don't care. Like, all right, I'm just gonna go wider. You play any creature, I still have enough damage on the board
wider,
to kill you.
He's bigger. He's got cards in hand. Like, we can just go to game 2 if you want. It's fine.
Bigger, stronger, uncut.
Yeah, uncut.
All right. And an additional land. Oof, man.
Just the extras.
Just Burn found all their land and nothing else. All right.
6,
So
10,
Path
13,
to Exiles are probably coming in.
19 land, and he drew 7.
7 of them, yeah.
Yeah. It's not a good time.
So Fatal Pushes are definitely coming in.
Sure.
I think Fatal Pushes and the Kimballs. I don't think Rest in Peace is good. Rune Halo's not going to do a whole lot.
Rune Halo? You get protection from a thing?
From a thing. But with Burn, there are so many things that can kill you.
He didn't see the Eidolon, but I would love it against the Eidolon.
I don't think so, because of Eidolon, I don't know.
Whenever you cast a spell under whatever mana cost, right?
Yeah, it seems to be 3 or less.
Or non-creature?
No, it's any spell. Any spell seems to be 3 or less.
Yeah.
You take 2. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
But he didn't see that, so I can see.
I mean, you know it's in the Burn deck. That's the thing. I can see that, like definitely Kimball and Fatal Pushes are coming in. Because, like, all right, so I can stop your creatures as fast as I can, force you to try and burn me out, and then, like, Kimball hopefully just gives me 4 life.
What does Gideon do with all of his...
So the +1 is he becomes a 5/5 to end of turn. 0, you get a 2/2 soldier, and then -4, you get an emblem. You get an emblem that's an anthem. All your creatures get +1/+1 permanently.
Yeah, it's probably not helping him here.
Not here, no. Like
he's already got bigger creatures.
Gideon's definitely more for like the control or the attrition matchups because you like just
like green.
Yeah.
Tarmogoyfi.
Yeah. So you like Gideon, 0 him, make a blocker.
Yeah.
You kill Gideon with Fast Trophy. That's fine. Like I still have a blocker. I still get an additional land from it. This is fine.
Yeah.
Because like pay 4 mana, get a 2/2. Your opponent discards a card, you get a land.
So what do you cut here for those Fatal Pushes and
it's
5 cards.
I don't think Wasteland's going to be that good.
What does that do exactly?
Wasteland Stringer is that you take a card from exile and then put it in the graveyard and target creature gets -3, -3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's that good in this matchup.
I don't think it's great.
Kaya is probably the other one. Like she can gain you some life with her uptick, but that's iffy.
Well, she's always going to be able to get the life, right? Isn't it like
you have to exile a creature to get the life.
There's not that many creatures over there. There's some.
There's some, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like
that might not be good enough. Like I think it's better to add removal spells.
Tidehall Skull is probably the one's coming down because.
Wow.
Like. Against burn, it's not.
Yeah, you take a burn spell, they burn it or whatever. But,
yeah, or you like
but it's demanding that you put a burn spell into that instead of me.
Well, that also it doesn't trade well, right? Like, 'cause I can swing with like monster Swiss Spears or like Goblin Guides. And it's like, all right, like I'm gonna trade and get a burn spell back if you block. Like this is fine. Okay. Like you're preventing 2 damage, I'm still gonna get a burn spell back and like dome you. So, but yeah, like it feels like against burn if you can gain between 4 and 6 life, and then 4 and 6 life and be able to deal with their board.
Okay.
You can typically win those games.
All right, I can see that. If you're winning the combat and you have gained a lot of life.
Right, I said because that usually puts you to the point of like, all right, like I'm at 4, they're on top draw, but like I have to just like kind of like dodge a Boros Charm before anything else. Like yeah, it's not terrible, but
I like that. That makes sense to me.
Vile, Thalia, Wasteland Stringer? I mean, I think that's fine. Oh, I was like,
what's going on here?
They're passing out promos right now, so I was like, okay, yeah.
Got that Paradise Druid.
Yeah. So it took me a second. I was like, what's going on here? All right. Let's go back to that live screen. All right. So it looks like Sacred Foundry, Swiss Spear, never a bad start. Aether Vial. Ooh, what's a Gobbo guy? If you have another like 1-drop spell, you're pretty happy. So yeah, Lava Spike.
Lava Spike.
And then fetch. Skewer the Critics. Ooh. That's a good 9-point life swing turn 2. That's what Burn needs to do.
Yep.
I almost feel like I think the Goblin guy would have been a little better.
I mean, you're putting the things on the board, right? Long-term damage.
Yeah, and then because like if you need to like skewer the critics can hit a creature like Thalia if you really needed to.
Speaking of which, maybe getting the spells down earlier is like pretty efficient too, though.
Right. I said like if you had.
I definitely would prefer to keep the burn spells for the removal aspect.
Yeah. Because I said like Thalia is really hard to. Thalia is the hardest one to beat because of the first strike.
Yeah. She definitely comes back.
Your Goblin guys are now just like.
Well, so is your Swiftspear.
Well, but you can pump the Swiftspear.
With what mana?
Well, you pay. If you have a bolt, you pay 2. It becomes a 2/3. Thalia just dies because you have a bigger butt. Spend a Rift Bolt. Play a Goblin Guide.
Pass. Gotta be pass.
It's gotta be pass, yeah. So up to 2. Oh, and he's got a Wasteland in hand. Wasteland Strangler. So we are gonna see this fun little interaction. Oh, he puts a. Whoa! Why? I don't think. Oh, I would have had to untap land. Like take away your Rift Bolt, kill your Goblin Guide, or kill your Swiftspear. Like swing with Thalia.
It takes the card from exile.
Yes, in the graveyard. Yes.
You said that's fantastic. That would be fantastic.
Right? I was like, that's. And this is like playing Eldrazi taxes.
Yeah, the 2 life is totally worth it because, like, I pay 2, I gain 3 basically.
Well, I net gained 1, right? So that's not coming to my dome.
That's money. Yeah.
But yeah, and so that's why I definitely think that was the. I think that was a mistake.
Did he not have another land?
He had an untapped land, but he chose to play the Shambling event because I think of the lifelink for like next turns, and I think that was the mistake.
Yeah.
So as you see, Fatal, Thought Knot, Arbiter, Strangler, and then like Heath. Like if he played the Heath and was like strangled, he'd be so much farther ahead in this game.
Yeah, like being able to kill that Swiftspear and prevent the burn spell. It's not Thalia. Like.
Right. So he can vial in an Arbiter, trade with the Goblin Guide. He can push the Swiftspear, which isn't bad. But it's just like it's almost like you'd have been just way better off being able to keep those resources back and just like 2-for-1 them hard right there. Also keeping the Thalia.
Yeah.
So
which was keeping him off of flinging multiple burn spells anyway.
Yeah. So. Alright, well Robert, since you're watching now you're getting all these really good just like lines of play that it's the Eldrazi tax, as I said, it's a weird way of thinking because like when they suspend things or you like exile things from a graveyard.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so great. Like, rest in peace. Like, take this from exile, put it in the graveyard. Rest in peace, put it back in exile. Like, -3 something. This is fine.
Yeah.
So, it's an account cost with everything. So, I'm pretty sure you so trigger. Alright, he's going for the triggers. So, you Violent Arbiter, trade with the Gobbo Guide, push the Swiftspear. So a little trade, takes 2. On this turn, you can take a Thalia from your exile, put it in the graveyard, and then kill his Goblin Guide, which isn't terrible.
Okay.
I don't remember what else he had in hand. I know
How does Thalia get exiled?
Surgical Extraction.
Okay.
He surgical them, so.
Oh, I see it there.
Oh, he thought he'd pat the exile. He's like, no, this is Fatal Push. You don't get to go search for a land. Whoops. So it's like, alright, well, I guess he's just get re-randomized. It would technically be a game warning, but yeah.
Super tight play.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the best kind of decks though, aren't they? Like having to like know everything. So 4 with no cards in hand, looks like Thought Knot. He missed the Aether Vial trigger, which is unfortunate as well. So, they're in your upkeep, Sculler. So if it's a burn spell, you have to use it now. I like it.
Yeah.
I think I would just cast it at that point for 1. Like deal a damage to Stream Blaze, deals damage to a creature.
Isn't it a sorcery though?
It's an instant.
Is it? Okay.
But I think Eric's like, it only deals 1 damage. I'm like, it's still 1 damage that you can still get through is the thing.
I can see
All right, so now you just sure, you do Violin Strangler, put Thalia from exile, or the Blaze. There you go. And then and then just crack back because at this point, he's gonna activate Shambling Vent, gain 2 life as well. Like, man, Eldrazi taxes in 2, which is pretty surprising against Burn.
I see a lot of tools against the Burn deck to be able to come out ahead.